How do researchers study extremophile resilience? Imagine organisms that can survive in boiling hot springs, crushing deep-sea vents, or even the salty deserts where most life would quickly perish. These are extremophiles, and scientists find them fascinating because they push the limits of what life can endure. So, how do researchers figure out how these tiny marvels stay resilient in such harsh environments? Well, it's a mix of fieldwork, lab experiments, and cutting-edge technology. First, scientists go out into these extreme habitats, like volcanic springs or salt flats, and collect samples directly from the environment. They measure the temperature, acidity, salt levels, radiation, and pressure at these sites. This helps them understand which species are true extremophiles and what conditions they thrive in. Once they have these organisms, they bring them back to the lab. In controlled settings, they grow these extremophiles under simulated extreme conditions, like high heat or acidity, to see how they survive. They test their limits by exposing them to even more stress, like intense radiation or dehydration, and observe their responses. Some extremophiles, like tardigrades, can suspend their metabolism and reanimate later, which is a remarkable survival trick. To get a deeper understanding, scientists analyze their DNA, RNA, proteins, and small molecules. This reveals specific genes and biochemical pathways that give these organisms their resilience. They find special enzymes, called extremozymes, that work at high temperatures or in acidic environments, and protective molecules that keep their cells intact. Using modern techniques like genomics and proteomics, researchers can pinpoint exactly what makes these organisms tough. They also use genetic engineering to insert extremophile genes into other organisms or create synthetic microbes that can withstand extreme conditions. This helps test which genes are responsible for resilience. High-throughput screening allows scientists to quickly test many different strains or mutants to see which survive best. Advanced microscopes and imaging tools visualize how extremophiles build tough cell walls or intracellular structures to protect themselves. Collaboration across fields like microbiology, geology, and space science helps piece together the full picture of extremophile survival. Some experiments even mimic space conditions, like vacuum and radiation, to see if these organisms could survive on other planets or moons. All this research isn't just about curiosity, it leads to real-world uses. For example, enzymes from extremophiles are used in industrial processes that requiring high heat or acidity. Some extremophile fungi produce biofertilizers that help crops resist climate stress. Scientists are constantly discovering new extremophiles in unexplored environments, revealing even more strange survival tricks. From microscopic water bears that can survive space to bacteria thriving in boiling acid, studying extremophile resilience opens a window into the incredible adaptability of life. It's a wild, weird world of biology that keeps pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible.